Inside Edition with Deborah Norville.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us. We begin today with some very sad news. Farrah Fawcett has passed away after her long battle with cancer.
How's she doing?
Farrahs Gone.
With those words, Farrahs Gone, Ryan O'Neill tells Inside Edition, longtime love Farrah Fawcett has lost her battle with cancer. She died at 9:28 Thursday morning. Just minutes later, the grieving O'Neill left the hospital.
How are you doing?
O'Neill is devastated. A valet gave him condolences as he pulled into the driveway of Farrah's condo on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. Earlier this week, he was seen sobbing on the balcony of Farrah's condo.
Ryan had wanted to marry Farrah, and he had been insistent that they were going to do it. This was his way of staying hopeful that she was going to pull through this. Unfortunately, he told People magazine they just ran out of time.
Farrah spent her final hours at St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica. Those closest to her kept vigil by her bedside as the end drew near. Farrah died with her eyes open, according to O'Neill, who was among those with Farrah in her final moments, including her doctor, Lawrence Pirro, and her close friend, Alana Stewart, who also spoke with us just minutes after Farrah died.
I can't. I'm sorry. I've just lost my best friend, please.
Farrah's son, Redmond, was not at the hospital, but he was allowed to call from jail, where he's serving time for drug charges. He told his mom how much he loved her and asked her to please forgive him.
I don't want to defend him. I'm still mad at him for this. But also, he's in a terrible fix because he may be in the can and lose his mother. And some sheriff will tell him.
O'Neill spoke to Barbara Walters for a Farrah Fawcett special that was to air Friday. The broadcast has now been moved to Thursday night. The 62-year-old Charlie's Angels star was a devout Catholic, and a priest administered the last rites. Ryan O'Neill also released this statement. She's gone. She now belongs to the ages. I loved her with all my heart. I will miss her so very, very much. And Farrah's Charlie's Angels co-star Jacqueline Smith had these touching words. Now she has peace as she rests with the real angels. Now all of America is mourning the loss of one of its most beautiful and brave icons.
Farrah Fawcett will always be remembered as the glamorous star of Charlie's Angels, but she was much more than that. Megan Alexander now with the story of Fawcett's very full life.
This is how we'll always remember Farrah Fawcett as the blonde beauty who exploded onto the scene as one of Charlie's Angels in 1976.
Bosley, just how are we supposed to get into the prison?
The popularity of the star from Corpus Christi, Texas was all but staggering. This poster of Farrah sold a jaw-dropping 12 million copies, still a record for poster sales more than 3 decades later. To make an already golden image even shinier, Farrah was married to the $6 million man, Lee Majors. She came home early from work every night to make him dinner. Life couldn't have been better. And then Farrah proved to be only human after all. She was divorced from Majors in 1982, the same year she took up with Ryan O'Neill, an often stormy but never dull relationship that would endure for the rest of her life. Never happy with her angel's image, Farrah was determined to show the world her acting chops.
No, it ain't so bad.
She won a 1984 Emmy nomination for her role as an abused wife in The Burning Bed. The following year, her son Redmond was born. More acclaimed acting roles would follow for Farrah, and her beauty never faded. She posed nude for Playboy magazine in 1997 at age 50, and it was a top seller. But then came this spaced-out appearance with David Letterman, for which Farrah received harsh criticism.
You can go, and there's a, oh golly, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Central Park.
Oh, there's a road.
A road. All right. Road.
Had Farrah lost it? That was the question on many minds. Apparently, she was just exhausted, looking tired and thin. Then, in 2006, the most shocking news of all. Farrah was diagnosed with cancer, the disease that would claim her life at age 62. Gone, but forever an angel in our memories.
She was incredibly open in chronicling her battle with this disease, and even now Ryan's speaking out publicly about how she died. I think it's his way of making sure that she's remembered.
She was everybody's love. wasn't she? Everybody's.
According to Ryan O'Neill, there will be a funeral service for Farrah at a Catholic cathedral in Los Angeles in the next few days.